stage as well. Now just a minute and 20 seconds until liftoff today. And as you can hear those sounds, like Soichi Noguchi said, the vehicle is alive. Coming up in 10 seconds, we'll look to hear that Dragon is in countdown. And Falcon start up.
Dragon to countdown. FTS is armed. Falcon is a startup and is now controlling.
50 seconds now until liftoff. That FTS you heard is flight termination.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
SpaceX, this is go.
Go for launch, and at 37 seconds, the space station flying over Kennedy Space Center.
All for one, crew one for all.
Poised to go catch it. 20 seconds to lift off.
T-minus 15 seconds. Falcon 9 is coming. 4, 3, 1. Ignition. Liftoff.
And resilience rises. We explore as one for all. That's the word to hear. Stage 1 for
into this flying crew on board Dragon and Falcon 9. Stage 1 is preparing to throttle down. This is in preparation for max Q, which is maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Stage 1, throttle down.
There's that call out throttle down.
power and telemetry continue to be nominal for the vehicle, now traveling at 262 meters per second. There's that call out. The Falcon 9 is supersonic, and we will be passing through max Q here shortly, the largest structural load during
Max Q.
There's that call out. That Falcon has passed through max.
And we've just entered board mode that's going to take them through the end of the first stage burning just before second stage activates off the coast of North Carolina. T+1 minute and 40 seconds into flight, Dragon and Falcon 9 traveling 709. That call that MVAC chill is underway, the Merlin vacuum engine.
Now with the chill in, similar to what we saw in the first stage Merlin engines, the second stage engine being prepared for its ignition coming up 30 seconds from now. We're a half a minute away from 3 quick events. Going to get main engine cut off. The 9 Merlin engines will throttle down and then shut down. We're going to get stage separation and then ignition of the second stage engine. Preparation, stage separation.
And we have
2 Alpha.
stage separation confirmed.
And you see that stage separation has confirmed. There goes that MVAC. Stage 2, crew on their way to the International Space Station. On the right side of your screen, you see stage 2 continuing to burn. Over on the left hand, preparing for its return to Earth.
Currently on the left side, you can't make out much. It's a couple hours after sunset in Florida. But the grid fins have deployed on the first. The first stage is now unpowered, but with the velocity it had, it continues to coast up to an apogee before it begins to descend into the atmosphere. Now, as we watch, maybe we'll see the lights of Florida or the eastern seaboard. Otherwise, there's not going to be much to see. On the right-hand side,
Dragon, SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
you can hear the call out. Trajectory is nominal.
Nominal trajectory.
And we've heard the call out Bermuda. That means Bermuda ground station has the signals from the second stage of the Dragon and Falcon.
We're still continuing as stage 2 burns to listen for those abort zones. We are now in 2A through 2E to Echo, taking us up over the northern Atlantic.
Right now you can see the second stage engine glowing with the standard red that we have come to see over all these missions, and everything's looking good. Power on the MVAC-D engine continues to run at 220,000 pounds of thrust in the vacuum.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal.
And trajectory nominal.
Nominal trajectory.
And we hear the reply from the crew acknowledging we have a nominal trajectory. Dragon made it to the Falcon 9 second stage, heading into the low Earth orbit. It will then separate and begin its trip the rest of the way to the space station.
We'll be looking for SECO, second stage engine cutoff, coming up at 8 minutes and 48 seconds after launch today, so about 3.5 minutes from now. Dragon and Falcon 9, second stage, currently flying 2,979 meters per second.
Now, currently, the first stage has begun its descent. It is through apogee. It's beginning to come back down, where it coming up in another couple of minutes, we will have the entry burn, where we begin to slow down the
Dragon,
first stage.
SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
Copy. Nominal trajectory.
Another call out, another nominal trajectory, just what we did here.
That voice you're hearing on board Dragon, that's Commander Mike Hopkins, speaking for our 4-person crew as they continue their journey, now 6 minutes and 12 after liftoff. Trajectory still nominal.
You can see on the indicator altitude 201 kilometers. We're now beginning to essentially level out and pick up velocity to get us into low Earth orbit. We're a little under 1 minute from the ignition for the entry burn on first stage.
And we're about 2 minutes away.
Dragon, SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
Copy. Nominal trajectory.
Great news, now 7 minutes after launch. Second stage engine continues to burn, everything looking good. We'll see that for another 1 minute and about 38 seconds.
Now stage 2. Crew's getting about a little more than 2.5 acceleration. First stage preparing to ignite for the entry burn.
Stage 2 FTS has saved.
And we've got ignition of the entry burn, center engine, followed by 2 restart engines. First stage, getting ready to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. This is about a 29-second burn, and it's designed to slow the V down. We're going to 80% of the velocity of that dropping first stage by the time this landing burn completes. I should say by the time the entry burn completes, which is now over. First stage on target for the drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean. Meanwhile, we're watching second stage getting close to getting into orbit.
That's right, we've got about 30
Stage
seconds
2
more.
internal guidance.
And now just about 20 seconds more of continuing to burn until we see second stage engine cutoff, or SECO. We'll coast for a few minutes afterward to allow the rates in motion to... There's that call for Shannon. That's Shannon, Ireland, an abort zone, but it looks like we can use smoothly to orbit today.
MVAC shutdown.
And we've got shutdown of the second stage engine on time.
SpaceX, nominal version.
Launch escape system is disarmed.
And SpaceX copies.
And Leah, the words we want to hear, nominal insertion.
That's right, John. Nominal, as we mentioned, stage 2. Oh, looks like some action on stage 1. And I believe we've had a touchdown on the drone ship.
We've got stage 1 has touchdown on the drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean. But now the more important news, second stage is in orbit, right where we want, right on time. And we're getting ready for our next major activity, which will be Dragon spacecraft separation. Now, currently on the second stage, we are essentially venting pressure, purging the engine out, making sure everything is quiet in preparation.
Take a look. That's inside Dragon. Now our crew 1 crew now in low Earth orbit, still attached to that second stage. In just a couple of minutes, we should see that second stage separate, and crew Dragon will be flying free.
Leah, those 90 seconds to Dragon separation.
Dragon is flying at 20,000 kilometers an hour. Since liftoff today, waiting on that second stage separation. But as you can see, our astronauts from left to right, Shannon, Victor Glover, Mike Hopkins, and Soichi Noguchi, now on their way to the International Space Station. First trip to space for Victor Glover.
Acquisition of signal in Newfoundland.
Acquisition of Finland. That means the Newfoundland ground station is now receiving telemetry from Dragon. This view inside Mission Control Hawthorne. Teams continue to the vehicle, traveling almost 27 miles an hour.
Ten seconds to Dragon separate.
And separation confirmed. You can see that second stage departing. Crew Dragon leaving it behind.
Separation confirmed.
Now 12 minutes, 5 seconds into today's flight. Our next thing we'll be looking for is nose cone deploy. We'll start to open on the nose cone and reveal those forward thrusters underneath.